Stop it. I went blank. So far, we have looked at popular alternative theories as to what occurred in Tunguska on June 30, 1908. This week, we look at the first scientist to lead an expedition to the site of the event and have a closer look. This man was Leonid Kulik, a bona fide badass. This guy fought in 3 wars and was imprisoned as a revolutionary and was tough as nails. He led multiple expeditions to Tunguska. Actually, his first trip in 1920 allowed him only to generally approximate the location of the blast. Continuing to collect eyewitness accounts and photos over the next 7 years, he collects enough data to convince the Academy of Sciences to cover a second expedition. The going was extremely tough as most of the blast area is swampland filled with mosquitoes, which they attempted to avoid by mounting an expedition in spring. Bad weather and fearful guides who believed the blast was divine in nature prevented them from reaching the epicenter until months later, when the mosquito population was in full bloom. Kulik finds several holes in the ground, but no crater or meteorite. He does, however, note that the trees were burned from above, deciding that a wave of superheated air must have preceded the meteorite. Running out of food, Kulik returns to St. Petersburg. He later mounts more expeditions, one in 1929 and another in 1938, but still uncovers no meteorite and no verifiable cause which stands today. Kulik carried on, though, until World War II, when he was captured and died of typhus in a Nazi war camp on April 24, 1942. The scientific community at large agrees with Kulik's meteorite theory, estimating it was traveling at 33,500 miles per hour with a mass of 220 million pounds or so and a size of about 120 to 130 feet across. With the heat and pressure combined, the meteorite fragmented and ultimately exploded with the energy equivalent to 185 Hiroshima bombs, making the blast the largest explosion in recent history. Had it not detonated above the ground, the Tunguska meteorite could have spelled the end for us all. Could this happen again? NASA's Near-Earth Object Program tracks and reports on any objects they discover. January 26, 2015. An object known as 2004 BL-86 approaches Earth, missing it by 745,000 miles. Sounds far away, but galactically speaking, it's right in our backyard. This object was 1,100 feet across, much bigger than the supposed Tunguska meteor. As a matter of fact, 2004 BL-86 is so big it even has its own moon. We won't see this object that close to Earth for another 2 centuries, but there are others, such as 1999 AN-10, estimated to pass by in 2027. Now, this object is reportedly over 3,200 feet wide, and its ellipse puts it passing within 19,000 miles of our Earth's surface, so we may be going the way of the dodo soon enough. Join us next week as we begin our examination of the event known as the Miracle of the Sun. Thanks for watching the show. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. And on behalf of everyone here at the show, don't get caught down the rabbit hole.